Sorry about the noise, it's my washer, I've just set it going with a load of crap. No dogs today, I'm afraid. Stanley's got a little bit of a limp again, so I'm resting him off. He might go a little trot around the field later, but it's just me on my own, and we'll see where we get to. Remember, you've got to smile and you've got to have a coffee before you go out. Well, it's Monday morning. Is it Monday today? Yeah, it's Monday. I'm forgetting because I'm still off this week. It's about 9:30. I'm just going to have a walk up the road and see where we get to. It gave out rain, so I've got rain mac and tarp and stuff inside today. Another thing, I've warmed up now and there's only a tiny bit of mist in the air, so fingers crossed we might not get out. The sky looks rather grim. Oh, and another thing, I'll do a shout out to the Quiet Cyclist. She's somebody I've just chatted to on, you know, just in the comments on YouTube, and out of the blue she gave me a shout out. So Quiet Cyclist, return the shout out, and thank you very much. That's what the path used to be like. I'm up near the farmer's place now. That's where we can't really see that well here. But down there how open it is. And this is still the same as what it always was down this bit. Except for these bits, this has all been opened up down here. Might take and explore, I don't know. Gets a bit too wet and swampy. There is a path there, mind you. I have actually ages ago, I can't remember exactly where it was, I think it was down there somewhere. I set up in the snow ages ago. I think it's one of my videos that got crushed by the YouTube police. Yeah, and another thing, I still haven't got a bloody coffee mill. I looked online and the Robin Dogs wanted 20 quid for one. I thought, I'm sure I can get it easier than that, or cheaper should I say. So we'll have to wait and see. Also, I just thought about this. I've turned my mic gain down. It's minus 11 dB for anybody that's interested. There's road noise in the distance, which it probably still will pick up. I did have it at about minus 6 dB, and all you could hear were hissing and gurgling and all sorts. It must be to do with the amp section on this camera. I'm not too sure. Generally speaking, I don't think they're very good on many cameras. You're better off with your zoom type stuff, and then do a time sync on the sound, but I can't be bothered. I'm happy enough with the sound on this, but there's times I wished I could do a bit more with it. I would like a stereo mic. You know, I think they do a Rode Pro stereo or something. It's a bit of a bulbous looking thing, but that sounds really nice, and I like the idea of getting the ambient sound and all the, you know, in stereo, the bird song and that. But they are about 150 nicker, so put it on my list. I might get one for Christmas, who knows. Catch you in a bit. Well, we're coming up to that farm now. It's just up here. So I'm hoping that they've still got some stuff in. Generally, farms, as we know, they normally flog stuff. They flog you out if they can make some money out of it. To be fair, it looks like they've raised the game. Last time I came down here, it was quite rough. Like a lot of stuff were falling to bits, so it looks like they've tidied it up quite a bit. Sorry about the wind noise, lad. I don't own a dead cat, so it'll probably be a bit blustery here. Bloody hell, we've even got some flowers, look. There used to be an honesty box just up here. We'll soon see if they've still got it. Self-service cabin, look. There we go. See what we've got today. Duck eggs, ain't many goose eggs, balls. I wanted goose. Small duck, bantams. Don't want any hens. Where did they put your money in here? Just drop it in the lid there. I'll have 4 and I'll give him a quid and take that 20p. The trouble is now I've not actually brought anywhere to store these. So this is going to be interesting to bring a container. So Yeah, they made this nice actually because it was rough. So, hey up. Yeah, not too happy. Right. Now, I'm normally based over that way, but we're going to go out this way for a change. This is a place, I've probably said about it before, it's called Mapley Village, just up the hill from here, just up over there. I know there's a nice path just over here, there's one in straight in front actually, but I think we'll go down the road and up the hill a bit. And here there's a lot of horsey type people, they seem alright, but all around here, because you've got the fields and stuff local to me, there's lots and lots of horsey types, and some quite big houses as well. Unfortunately, I'm not a horsey type, and I've got a tiny house. Now, this has always intrigued me here because it's Mapley Castle. I'm sure this down here somewhere is supposed to be the moat or something. I don't know, but I ought to look on the net or something about it, because I'm only literally, according to the what's it, we've done 1.6 miles. I don't know if that'll focus or not since I set out. So it's local to me, and I don't know out about it. All I know is it's supposed to be a moat, but castle, don't know. Anyway, oh, that's where we are, lads. It's quite peaceful here actually. I'll try and find somewhere dry and pretty soonish, and I'm looking forward to my eggs. That was really well designed. What got there? Someone's had a nibble on that. Oh, this is new here. Don't know if this will zoom up far enough. There's like some teepee sort of action going off over there. I did see something about wedding venues, so I reckon they've built this bugger. Look, since that last game here, this is quite an expensive bit of joinery going on here. Nice tiled roof. So I would imagine they do wedding photos in here. Wouldn't surprise me. Seems a little bit odd in the middle of the wood, but I did see up over there, there's a farm over there, and it said something about events venue or something. Obviously this is all their land, and this is the money making exercise, I would imagine. And to be fair, I can't blame anybody for making money if they've got land. I'd rather have that than houses built on it any day. It's warming up quite a bit now actually. It's getting quite nice. Oops, sorry for the camera angle there. I'll get used to this. This little tripod thing is definitely helping me. It's more comfortable to hold, should I say. I'm getting used to the weight of the camera as well a little bit. So yeah, I might find a little spot around here in a minute and go and make some teas, I think. We'll see. Shall I risk it? I've only got my trainers on today. Oh dear. This is like a bloody skating, yes, ring. Such a lovely little bit of a place this is. When I came out this morning, I was like, shall I bother? I was excited because I wanted to take the camera. Disappointed because of the dogs. Stanley especially, bless him, not being able to bring him. But I've got this, at the minute I'm really enjoying this now I'm out. I'm so glad I came out. It's one of them days where you can sit at home, you can play on your computer, because I'm off work. Me and my missus are planning on going for a bit of a bike ride this afternoon, which I'm looking forward to as well. And I could have quite easily just sat there and thought, well, I'm going out this afternoon so I can lord about, but I'm out now. It's flipping great. Really am pleased they've come out. Really pleased. This is what I like. Apart from my waffling, the solitude and peace. No, I'm not a Bible basher or anything like that, but I just enjoy my own company, really. Oh, it's so nice to just get away from all the bloody electronic shite. Apart from my camera. I really wanted to stop in there, but everywhere I found was just bloody boggy as hell. And the only other places to stop were just bang on the path, so I'm heading back down this farm track now, and I'll just stop in a bit and get something. I'm getting a bit hungry now, so I'll catch you in a bit. Well lads, I've just come up a little path just off the main path, if you like. I'm just in a bit of a hedgerow of a farmer's field. I'm just going to make me snap. It's a nice little spot really, this is, not bad at all. I don't know what the camera's going to be like, it's stable enough, but I can't really tell. Anyway, I'm just going to get all my gear together, well, all my gear. I've got the titanium, whoops, I'll not be using that today, being as I've just got a bag of bloody coffee. In distance somebody's going berserk with a bloody chainsaw, it sounds of it, so I don't know if you'll hear that or not. Anyway, I'll get my brew on lads and I'll catch you in a minute. Anyway, this is my little impromptu spot. Just don't know why that's brewing. I don't tread on my bloody eggs. It's quite a nice little spot. It's not far, there's a big farm just over there, over the side of that hump. I'm just off for a main footpath. And I spotted this when I were on the road and I thought, oh, I'll go up there. There's the old duck eggs. Oh dear. That sounds like a plan to me. And that's another main path I was just walking down to see where them gates are. And I'm just off the beaten track a little bit. The path goes up there, and I spotted these trees and I thought, oh, that looks a nice little hollow. So if you look, I'm just down there like. It's actually quite a nice little spot to stop off. I wouldn't normally come down here with the dogs because farm right up bloody. Nearly went arse of her. I wouldn't normally come down here with the dogs because this farmer's fields and stuff, it gets a bit dicey, as you know. So I've enjoyed it not having the dogs, but I'm missing them like buggery. I can't wait to get back. I always say that. Anyway, that's it. It's getting a bit windy, so that's probably making a bit of a windy noise. Just the handle's going to be boiling hot, no doubt. So my plan is I'm just going to have a quick brew. I'll have a chat to you lot, and then I'll bung my eggs in with what water's left, and we'll see what develops. Jesus, that is hot. I mean, like, oh my god, hot. It's bloody awkward this one-handed. Bear with me lads. Oh my god, that is unbelievably hot. Anyway, let's just get this brew out. That's going to, let's see what happens here. Sorry about this lads, it's oh dear, that's going to go over if I'm not careful. Oh, we're alright, we're saved. That's one thing with them bloody handles on there, because I ain't got my grabbers. Good god, that is so bloody hot. So I'm going to wait for that to come to a boil again. Chuck my eggs in and have my brew. Catch you in a minute. That's taking some right bloody heat, that. For God's sake. This flipping, what's it, burner. This Avenue is an absolute beast when it gets going. So I'm going to have to put it on to simmer in a minute. I think I'll do it now before it goes berserk and I end up panicking. I'll tell you what, before I do that, add a cup of tea for a change. Cheers, my dears. And just while we're on the subject, my battery's just died on me, so I bought a couple of these are called DSTE BLC12s. They fit the Panasonic. I got 2 of these and a battery charger for £18 off Amazon, which I thought wasn't bad. And it comes with these little handy holders as well, which is nice if you've got a couple flying around in your bag. Stops them bashing about so much and making contact and that. Anyway, just a little thought. Oh, back to me. So yeah, I'm glad I bought them now. It could have been a disaster. Isn't it worse than running out of flipping battery power when you're out and about? A pain in the backside. Right, this is going to get a good plug, and I'm going to put it on to simmer. Because I'm putting 4 in, they're going to be a bit of time, I would imagine. So I better light this bugger up again. It's all exciting stuff, isn't it? This. Don't know if you can hear in distance if that mic's picking it up or not. There's I think I said it in one of my other videos, there's loads of buzzards around here that there didn't used to be. When I was a kid, I can't remember ever seeing any. But there's loads now, and I keep hearing one squawking in the background. Oh, that's going like a bloody flamethrower, this isn't it? If you can go pick that up. Right, let's put that bugger back on. It's taken me quite a bit of getting used to having a digital SLR, because obviously I'm a little bit more ginger with the old carrying it and not bashing it about. I think I mentioned it in the last video, and it has been apparent today. I was climbing up this muddy bank, I went flipping over, and I went over and I'm holding my camera up like this, but you've got to, haven't you? I can take a couple of bruises. If I bash that, it's going to cost me a flipping painful amount. So one thing I always do, I always leave the lens, the sun visor thing on the front, because you've got to inch your plastic then before contact. So even if it's not a sunny day, I never take it off really until it goes in its bag. I'm going to get these eggs down me if it flipping kills me, I know that. Yesterday was it, I was watching Wiltshire Man, and he was out using the old folding firebox. I do like stuff like that. I like my fire, as you know. I wouldn't have done a fire here anyway. It's too much near Farmer's Field, unless I've got some if I got some kitty litter and BioLite, I probably would risk it, but it's too exposed here. You'd only get some bugger coming over and moaning. This bit of kit is fantastic really. It's a bit of a flamethrower, mind you. I've took flipping skin off my finger, bloody thing. You'd have thought by now, after all years I've been messing about with maths and what have you, that I'd got a bit more sensible, but what situation is here? Oh, that's to boil again. I'm going to put my eggs in it. And I job fitting all them bloggers. I hope we've steamed up, have we? Whoops, let's just get back and let it de-steam. I got a bit too close there. So I mean, all 4 ain't going to mess about. If I can't eat them all, the bods will lay them, whatever. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Look at that, lads. Let's have a bit of zoom up action on that. Glorious. Yeah, I'm just sitting here, lads, and it's great. It's dead peaceful now. I'm all organised, and my finger ain't stinging too much. What a clown, eh? I love the looks of the colour of when you get the duck eggs, that green, that duck egg green. It's right, lovely sort of colour. Yeah, you might think I'm mad, but hey, I don't care. Oh, it's like being abroad. Catch you in a bit. Now lads, I'll just show you this, that's my little Manfrotto thing, PIXI. there's the old lovely camera. Just thought I'd show you that. Not a lot to say really. It's a little ball head. You just press the button and it rolls about. Them legs fold in and you can just hold it. I'll show you, look, they just fold in and I'm walking around like that, but I tend to put the screen in. I don't like walking about with that flapping about. Yeah. And the beauty of it is you can put it on a bit of an angle and then just press the ball head and wiggle her about. So, thumbs up. Well lads, I've got the eggs out now. They're a bit too hot yet to do anything with, so I'm letting them cool down. I'm just going to get another brew on. And I think I might take one home for my missus, because it really is, 4 eggs might be a bit too much even for me, and I'm a greedy guts. So I'm just going to let them cool off for a bit, have a tinker with my phone, and I'll bring you back when they've ready for cracking. Well, it's still a bit warm, but we'll crack it anyway. I hope I don't get egg on my face. Ouch, 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 it's still warm. Oh my god, it's still warm. It's all exciting stuff, this, isn't it? Watching a bloke peel an egg in a field. Better get on camera, really. Anyway, this is always the messy business, especially if you ain't cooked it right. Well, just look at that. I've made a bit of a bugger of it peeling it, but look, oh my god, just look at that. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper on. Oh, look at that. That's the best sight in the world. Well, everything to me is the best sight in the world. Tell you now, 80p for my breakfast. That, seriously, is bloody gorgeous. No more flipping beer for him. Anyway lads, obviously I'm drunk with the pleasure of being outside. Second brew of the day. I've had 2 eggs, I've been really good. I'm going to save 2. My missus just been on phone, she says, where are you? Bearing in mind it's, and I can get my bloody watch on. To the right screen, here we go. It's 20 past 12. So I told my missus I've been no later than half an hour. About 10 minutes ago, so I'm just letting that burn out. I'm having my last of my brew and I'm going to get legging it, and it's been a pretty damn good morning really. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as what I've enjoyed it. Probably not. It's probably only worth watching for when I fall over or say something or stutter or something else. The thing why I don't like bringing the dogs up here, the farmer keeps all his flipping manure up here, these flipping and this road sometimes it's gooey and it's oozing with it. Obviously I'm used to the smell because I live near farms and things, so I don't really smell it that much, but on a bad day you can get a bit of a whiff. It's not too bad, to be quite honest with you. It seems quite funny really that somebody from not round here, if you walk down here you'd be going being as you live around it all the time, it becomes the norm, I suppose. Your brain filters it out, I suppose. So yeah, I just live over there, about probably less than a mile actually as the crow flies, so I'll get legging it. My missus might go out on the bike ride without me, I'm not sure. So I'd like to go with her because she rang up and said she might she wanted to get going like, so I'm trying to rush and get home now.